Nice to do some of this during daylight. Although you can't see it's daylight here, but it's hard to tell what's glass and what's not glass. I don't know if I need more glass. I think I don't. I think I've got enough. Anyway, I was thinking of maybe doing a tour of this place. Not this episode, but we're approaching large numbers, and it's about time we did a tour because there's a lot of people are probably new to the series and they don't want to have to watch all the previous episodes. And who can blame them, really? Daylight. It looks so cool when it's daylight. And somebody said, "Oh, why don't you make the map available?" And I just thought, that's an interesting idea. I could upload it somewhere, make it available. Only problem is, it'll become obsolete after a while. Okay, now see, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I can't place the torch here, so we gotta place it here. Let's see what I'm doing. Alright, that's okay, that's okay. I've set that up. So I guess what we just need to do is... Oh, there's one, we gotta do that. Oh! Okay. Okay, now we're getting there. Hey, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna actually finish it this episode. At least that's what it looks like. Yes. Okay, now we gotta see what we're doing. So we gotta do one more of these. You can see that. Okay, so first we place one there. Place one there. Okay. That's it. Ah! We've done it! We've done it, and we've even made it line up properly without any problems. In fact, we could put the, we could do that. And now it's lit up. That's awesome! And we didn't have to change that. It is lower, but that's okay. We have a functional tunnel. It's not perfect, but it's really, really good. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to take these and we need to sort them out properly. And then we're done with the area. Of course, it didn't help that I had a whole bunch of episodes that were no good. Alright, so there's that. So that's 14, 13, 12, 11... 10, 9, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's perfect because then it just goes over here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One functional, completed tunnel. Now, of course, there is the problem of we can't have the tunnel continue this way because this is in the way. But we could continue the tunnel this way in some distant future if we wanted to. Or maybe we could find some way to have stairs going down. If we continue a tunnel this way, we'll probably have to have stairs going down as well. Oh, wait, we still got 2 more. Done. And that's it. It's nice, but what's the purpose of it? Just meant to be this big, long, wide corridor that just takes up space. I don't know. But now we can start clearing this out. Oh, boy. This stuff really piles up after a while. Yeah, man. I think we'll, should we take anything from here? Let's just have a bunch of stuff. Let's take these because these have been taking up a lot of space. Oh, look, it's getting nighttime already. How about that? Yeah, well, what are we going to do with this? We got sheep bouncing around in weird places. Yeah, this was just meant to be a small shack. If we could have chairs, we could call it a shack of sit. I don't know. We're going to have to raise this up by 1 or 2. But there's no point because it's just a small shack. They'll figure something out. I don't have a map, like a physical map, like a isometric map or a picture map or something of the whole map. But if we ever do a a map tour, I gotta figure out. This map should be, what is it, like 50 megabytes? I've forgotten. I've got to look and see how big the map is. And so what we'll do is we'll have the map, and it'll do stuff. And is this done yet? Good. Oh, I can't carry it. Put the stuff away here. So much of the game is just moving stuff around from one chest to another, or one inventory to another. It just, like, okay, let's get going. Yes, this is it. Let's go. Da 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 da. And it's just, and the double chests. It's nice to have a double chest, but then you got all the way up here. No, it's not annoying. It's just that can't do this sort of thing on camera anymore. Here we go. Oh, we got 7. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're gonna do those. And this one. And this one. What is this mysterious, strange substance? I think it's clay. Alright. And what was in there? Nothing is in there. Yeah, I think next what we want to do is we want to head south. Next time I think we're going to head south. Let's head south, so we can remember where we were, where we parked. What do we got going here? What do we got going here? Here's the place that said "Caution, Abandoned Tunnel," and there's a reason for the tunnel being abandoned. Is I didn't see any point to making it. Originally, it was going to go up into a space, but I said no. Here's a classic. And there's the bridge we built. And there's the zombie that made noise. Should we continue this tunnel? Because I don't have anything to continue it to, so we probably shouldn't. Oh, look at all this stuff. Wait, we got any more? I hate to go up here. Something might happen. Why do I have 2 sets of stairs? Ladders. I still say stairs. And then this goes out into a potentially dangerous area. Especially when there's a bunch of creatures out here. It's my little tree farm, but it is a very little tree farm. I gotta be very careful. There's some creatures down there. I can just tell. Stay out of that place. Well, well, well. I think it's mostly terrain stuff at the surface. Alright, here we go. That's not going to work. Wouldn't it have been nice if you put them down there and then it automatically moved it up here? Better yet, wouldn't it be great if we could just stack it? If we could just stack them and then, you know, you just... I've probably said this before, but the idea is that we stack anything else, so we place it, and it just it reduces the amount in the stack by 1. So it should be that we just, but when we set to eat something, we eat it, and then it just zeroes it out. And so we can't have zero of, I mean, we can't have it just subtract or anything like that. This is a very strange in-game behavior that I figured out, and it was horrible, because it means if we were to have stacks of, let's say, 64 pork chops, and we ate one, it would just eat all 64 in one go. So what we would need to do is we would need to have a stack out, and then we would just have one in the hotbar. That kind of thing. Well, it's possible. Oh, we gotta increase this here. Oop, not that one. Just to have some extra ones lying around in case we need them. And we got them. All right. Daytime yet? At least now we can, as long as we could go into a tunnel that's underwater, we could tell if it's daytime. And that is awesome. If only I could do better editing. Like if I could take this clip, if I could only like take this clip and cut it up into pieces and look at things. Alright, it looks safe. It's not safe. Does this still have the sign to Linda? Because I may have accidentally removed the sign. No, it says Linda. Okay, good, good, good. I'm going to miss her for a long time. Oh, look, there's more. I'm going to miss her for a long time. Okay, here is the place where we were going to build 2 towers. Or perhaps just 2 small buildings. I want them to be circular. But I haven't worked out what we're going to make them out of. Maybe we can make them out of wood. Or maybe we can make them out of something else. I don't know yet. That's probably something to consider for another day as we are approaching the end of the episode. And I have a lot of sheep I can kill if I want to. And we got some stuff there to handle. It's all to be taken care of. This is going to be our new base for what we're going to build here. And yes, I need to build something here as well. This is a tower that has only gone up to here. We need to increase this. And I don't know what we're going to do here. Why is it square shaped? I have to see if I can try and look up notes or something. I don't have any notes. Where? Look. Where are you? There you are. Hi. And also, bye. We'll see you next time.